My name is Debbie Nachtegall, and I am from Rochester Hills, Michigan, and my diagnosis was CVID. So when I was younger, as a kid, I can remember having a couple of unusual infections. I can even remember my doctor saying, "I don't see very many of these." Even as a teenager, I was very sick. I lost a bunch of weight, missed a ton of school. Nobody really caught on. Then when I was in my 20s and 30s, I had a lot of trouble with sinus infections, ear infections. I had ruptured eardrum, and then finally when I was in my 30s, I found a doctor. As I moved around a lot, wherever I worked, of course, is where you go to your doctor. I don't think any of them could have put it together, but I finally in my 30s I was seeing a doctor regularly, had a couple of sinus surgeries, and then I was for many years sick, probably 6 to 8 months out of the year, and my doctor said that I was taking antibiotics a lot, but he didn't know what to tell me. He was a PCP, good guy. He was always there, very helpful. But I ended up in the hospital with pneumonia and asthma, and almost died. And finally, I realized I have to do something. So went online. I actually found the IDF, and they helped me locate a doctor who diagnosed me, and that was about 5 years ago. Now I've been on IgG for 5 years, and it's made all the difference. And of course, it's still a struggle, but I'm on a much better path now than I was several years ago. I am a plasma adopted patient for several centers in the area where I live, and I go visit plasma donors who give plasma and thank them for what they do. And it's incredible because a lot of them don't even really, I don't think they really realize necessarily what the medicine is doing, or so for them to meet somebody and actually hear that what they're doing is so important, and thanking them is it helps me, and I think it helps them too. So, well, my mom and my parents were both vaccinate. That is not there was never a question. I think maybe even my generation, that was important, and you sort of followed the rules. Now there's a lot of people that don't believe in it, or they have misconceptions about the fact that they think maybe they'll get autism, or the child may have a reaction to it. But I think some of the things that have happened recently, such as the measles, help maybe people to understand that it is so important. And there's a lot of people that don't have any idea that there's people out there with compromised immune systems that can be affected either severely or die from being exposed to some of these things when you don't have the immunity that you need. But definitely vaccines. My children were both vaccinated all the way up, and any of the shots that they believe, the meningitis, those types of shots, I fully buy into the whole vaccination process. It's important. We need it, and wish more people would do their research and find out the real truth about it.